Hi guys, welcome to Devodome. In today's video, we are going to solve this problem called find the smallest element in an array. So we have given an array. Okay, so this is an array, and we have to find the smallest number from this array. How we can solve this problem then? So the solution is first we will initialize a variable, or we will take a variable as a small number. Okay. And in that I will initialize infinity. Plus infinity we have to initialize here. Why we have initializing plus infinity? Because we are going to compare with the largest number and the numbers present in the array, and whichever is the smallest, so we will update it. So we'll see further then. So after initializing this plus infinity to this variable, so next step is we will traverse the array here. So the loop will start from int I is equal to 0 to n. Okay, so until the loop will be run. So here the loop will be run. In this we will give the condition. Okay, so here we will give the condition. If our array of I, okay, so we are traversing it, so we'll check if our array of I smaller than our this variable small num, then we have to update the variable in this. So here what we have to do, so here small num will be gets updated by array of I because it's smaller than that. Okay, and in the last we have to just return the smallest num. Okay, so we have to just return this variable. This way we can solve this problem. Okay, so to find the smallest number, so let's see the steps. So first step is, so we have to create a variable and initialize plus infinity to it. After that we have to traverse the array. So the loop will start from I is equal to 0 to n, and in this we have to give the condition. If our array of I is less than the variable that we have initialized, then we have to update the variable to that array of I. Okay, and in the last, after we have traversed all the numbers in the string in the array, then we have to just return the variable after that small num. Okay, let's try run it now. First initialize the variable as small num, and we have to 2 plus infinity. Then we have to traverse the array. Okay, after that we have to check if our array of I is less than small num, that is infinity, means array of 0 here. It will start from array of 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will start from array of 0, and we have to check if our array of 0, that means 7, is less than plus infinity. So this will be its compare, and obviously the answer will be true. Okay, so in the small number variable, so in this small num, 7 will get initialized. Okay, after that, next element, so array of 1, I will get updated, and now I value is 1, and I will go to here. Okay, next element, so it will compare. If array of 1, that is 3 is less than 7, that means small num. Okay, here, so obviously 3 is smaller than 7, so we have to update the small num here. So we'll update small num by the array of I, array of 1, that is 3. Okay, now next is, again I value gets updated. Now I value becomes 2. Then we'll check. Okay, if array of I, that is 9 is less than small num means 3. Okay, this is true? No, then it will not been executed. This if statement will not be executed, then again I value gets updated. Now I value has become 3. Okay, now here we'll check if array of 3, that is 1, is less than variable small nums, that is 3. Yes, it is true, 1 is less than 3. Then in our variable, 1 will gets updated, means 1 value will be gets assigned. Okay, and then again our next, our I will be gets updated again, and here I will be 4. If our array of 4, that is 6, is less than variable, that is 1, then we have to update. So here obviously the 6 is not less than 1, then it will not be gets executed. This if statement will not be gets executed. After the loop will gets end, and here we will simply return the small numbers value. So the value is 1. Okay, so this way we can get our answer. So let's write the code for it. So here we will create a class, and here we will give the package name as com.smallpoint, and you can give whatever you want. Then here we will give the name of the class as demo. Okay, so I've created a class, and I will create one more class here as for main method. So we'll give the name as main only, and in this we'll create a main method and initialize the array. So int array, so this is the array that we have taken. Now what we have to do, so we have to create a function here. So public, the return type will be obviously int, and the name of the function will be find small. Okay, and in this we will pass the array. Then what we have to do, here we will create a variable of int small nums. Okay, and in this we have to initialize it with plus infinity. So how we can do it? So we'll initialize. So for that we'll write integer maximum value. In this we have stored plus infinity. Okay. Then after that we have to run a loop for int I is equal to 0. I should less than array of len, and I will gets updated. And in this we have to give the condition. If our array of I is less than variable, that is small num, so we have to update the variable. So small num is equal to array of I. Okay. And after that we have to just return the variable. Okay. So we have already dry run it. So then we have to just call it from the main method. So we have to create the object for the class for that. So we will write demo d1 is equal to new demo, and in this we will simply print smallest element. Okay, and in this we will call d1 dot find smallest, and in this we have to just pass the array. Now let's run the code and see what will be the output. As you can see, the output that I have get is 1. Yeah. So you can change the element as well in the array. So let's say we'll give. Okay. So this array have given. Now let's run the code again. As you can see, that obviously the smallest element in this array is 0. So this element that I have gained. So this is all about this video. So thank you for watching this video.